preview the assembly of the Macys Luggage Rack project. The luggage rack project consists of one metal rack with wood panels that are all assembled prior to delivery. The delivery will be a sales floor, two-man inside delivery. The fixture consists of the side racks, side 1, side 2. Side 2 has a sign holder associated with it. It's got 2 shelves that will get wood inserts. We'll look at those later. This piece is a front support that goes between the side racks. This piece is the back support, which holds one of the large wood panels. This is the back panel. You'll notice the groove in it fits with the groove or the piece of metal that has the slots in it. The black piece is the base panel, which goes into the unit once the assembly is completed. And the smaller black unit is one of the shelf panels. There are 2 of those, one for each shelf. The tools that you'll need for completing this project are limited. What will work best is a power screwdriver with a 5/32 Allen head driver, as well as a number 2 screwdriver bit. Other than that, it will take 2 men to put together the unit, and we'll start with that now. The first step is attaching the back panel to the side panels. You'll line up the tabs that slide into the pieces. It's easiest to do this when it's upside down. You'll put the screws into those holes. 2 screws for each side, up and bottom. During this step, you'll want to tighten these screws down completely. Now keep in mind that this unit is currently upside down, which will make it easiest to do the assembly. When putting on the second side panel, when you put the screws in, you want to loosely attach it. You want to leave some play in it because that will make the insertion of the large wood panel that goes in the back much easier. Again, just line up the tabs, slide them into the hole in the back panel. Now loosely insert and tighten down the screws, leaving a bit of play in those. Finger tight is more than sufficient. Making sure that there's enough play back and forth to allow some movement. Next, you'll want to take the large wood panel and, working from the back side, you'll want to line the tabs. There's little posts sticking up on what is actually the top of the fixture with the holes that run along the bottom side here. Once it's there, you just press it in. And then once it's secure, making sure that it's even all the way around the fixture. You'll want to take the screws that were sent with the fixture, they're the longer screws. And there should be 6 of them that are screwed into the wood itself. It's best if you have a magnetic driver for this. The hole is a little cumbersome trying to work inside there. As you can see, if you lose it, it takes a second to get it back out. Fasten all screws tightly, making sure that the wood panel is secure. Once that is complete, you can go ahead and tighten the rest of the screws on the unit that hold the front shaft and the side panels to the back panel. The wood panel is now secure. The next step will be to put the base panel in. To do this, it's easiest to put the unit on its side. Either side doesn't matter. Just if you're flipping it to the side with the sign holder, just be careful not to bend the sign holder. Next, take the bottom panel, paying attention that there are 2 slots in the front of the panel, here and here, which need to point towards the front of the unit. See what you're going to bring that on this side and slide it down. Come walking around. It will have a tight fit, but once it's in, it will be secure. If you have a wooden or a rubber mallet, it's okay to tap it into place. It needs to set down on the frame, which will then be used to secure screws. There are a total of about 14 screws that go in this unit. When you insert the wood panel to the bottom, you want to use the short screws that came with the package for assembly, not the long screws. The items are screwed in. You also want to be able to insert the casters. If for the purposes of this delivery, we're not inserting the casters until the store delivery, but we'll show what the step would be if we were assembling the casters and the levelers at this point. Casters go into the back only. There are blocks side and side that take the casters. Levelers will go in the front only. In the leg, you'll notice that there's a screw hole for the levelers to be inserted into. Levelers simply screw in to the block. Right side and left side. To get the bottom or the left side level caster on, you'll probably have to lift it up a little to allow the screwing to be done easier. That can be done by tilting it to the back towards you. And then the casters, the casters are complete, and then the levelers screwed in the same way into the hole in the front leg on both sides. Screw them all the way down so they don't back out during the delivery process. Left and right. Once this step is complete, the unit can be set back upright. You don't need levelers there. No. The unit can be set back upright on its feet. And at this point, the unit is essentially complete as far as the base unit. The next issue will be putting together the shelves. The shelves are easy. It's just inserting the wood panels into the shelf and then hanging it on the rack. The shelf panels are inserted into the shelf upright, making sure that they are secured all the way down to the frame by pushing them in. If the tolerances are tight and it's a little hard to fit, once again you can take a small mallet, rubber mallet or wood mallet, and gently pop them down. The next step is to screw the wood onto the frame using, once again, the short screws. There are 9 screws for each of the shelving units. Total of 18 screws to complete the step. Once the units are complete, what you want to do is you want to bring them over and set them upside down on the base of the unit. This is for shipping purposes so that they don't rattle apart or make get any bent metal on the way to the store. Once they're at the store, you'll want to take and put them in their final places. And to do that, it's a matter of picking them up, turning them upright, and then sliding the tabs into the appropriate slots. For delivery, you can just use the top tab. The store will set it as they want based on the size of the luggage that they're going to in. Notice that you have to bend it up, slide the tab all the way in, and then bring it down so the tab clicks into place. And do that on both of them. And that will complete the delivery setup for this unit. There's one other item that will go on this unit. And that is the acrylic sign holder. The acrylic sign holder will be set on the unit as such. You'll actually peel the tabs or peel the tape off the back, setting it in place. The bottom one, the smaller unit, will go right under that. And you'll peel those into place, peel that and put that in place as well. That will happen at the store at the time of delivery. That completes the assembly process on this unit. If you have any questions, please call Brendan or Dante at area code 610-586-5050. Thank you.